Hare Krishna. Good morning. Welcome to today's reflection in our Vandanam series. Today's prayer from the Srimad Bhāgavatam is offered by Hanumanji and the residents of Kim Purusha Varsha in glorification of Lord Ram. They say, Na janmano nam mahato na saubhagam na van na buddhir na kratistosha hetu Tairyad visrishtan apino vanaukashas chakara sakhe bata lakshmanagraja. It is not high birth, great fortune, eloquence, intelligence, or physical beauty that attracts the Lord. Just see, although we are merely forest dwellers like monkeys, the elder brother of Lakshman, Lord Ram, accepted us as his friends. There is something deeply moving about this prayer. Hanumanji is reflecting on a truth that feels both spiritual and deeply human. He is astonished by one thing. Why would Lord Ram, the Prince of Ayodhya, revered by sages and kings, the very embodiment of Dharma, accept some simple forest dwellers like them as his intimate companions? Hanumanji looks at himself and the Vanaras and says in essence that it was not our birth or our wealth or intelligence or beauty. None of these qualified us. This touches a very deep wound that many people carry silently. At some level, many of us live with an unspoken belief. I'll be worthy when I become more successful, more intelligent, more attractive. Until then, something within us keeps whispering, you're not enough. And so consciously or unconsciously, we spend years trying to become impressive enough to feel worthy of love, respect, or acceptance. But Hanumanji's prayer offers a deeply healing truth. Divine love does not operate according to the metrics of the world. The world often values performance, but the Lord looks deeper. The world asks, how impressive are you? But the Lord asks, how sincere are you? And even in ordinary life, this truth carries great relevance. Think of the people with whom you feel most safe. Usually, it is not because they are the most accomplished, the most articulate, or the most successful. It is because around them, you do not feel the burden of performance. You feel accepted, seen, and at ease. And that kind of presence is very healing internally. Perhaps this also points to a painful modern reality. Many people today are exhausted, not only because life is demanding, but because they constantly feel that they must perform in order to remain valued. Even relationships can become transactional. If I keep delivering value, I matter. And this kind of thought process creates deep sense of insecurity. Because when worth becomes tied entirely to one's performance, then failure becomes terrifying. Vulnerability feels dangerous. Taking a break becomes difficult. But this prayer offers a liberating alternative. Your worth is not only determined by your external qualifications. Yes, no doubt, growth matters, competence matters, excellence matters, but they are not the foundation of our worth. And from a devotional perspective, this becomes even more beautiful. The Supreme Lord is not waiting for us to become flawless before we approach Him. He is not waiting for perfect knowledge, perfect discipline, or perfect purity from us. What draws Him is our sincerity, our genuine heart, our willingness to turn towards Him. Hanumanji and the Vanaras may not have possessed worldly refinements, but they offered their loyal service and wholehearted dedication, and that touched Lord Ram's heart. Perhaps the deepest relationships, whether human or divine, are not built by becoming endlessly impressive. They are built by becoming deeply genuine. Today, let this be our reflection. Think about this. Where in life am I trying too hard to earn worth through performance? And can I remember that true connection begins not when we become impressive enough, but when we become real enough? Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day ahead. Hare Krishna.